The Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for and about independent artists, music, interviews, and much, much more. Now, give it up. Your host, Smiley J.
Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for independent artists. And I'm your show host, Smiley J. And as always, I'm glad that you guys are here with me today because that means that you made a conscious decision to hang out with me. And for that, I am truly grateful. Now, I want to shout out all my new listeners. If this is your first time listening, welcome. And just know that I appreciate you stopping by today. And I do hope that you come back. You know what? As a matter of fact, leave me a comment. Head on over to my Facebook page, the Smiley J Artist Zone, and tell me tell me which country that you're listening from, okay? I would love to hear from you. Now, I have some shout outs today. I want to shout out Jammin'. I want to shout Jammin' out because they just recently added me to their platform. Now, Jammin' is a social media audio platform that focuses on making it easier for the world to discover Black creators, such as myself, Black creators from all over the world. So again, thank you, Jammin'. And hello, Nigeria. Welcome to the team. I hope you're listening today. Speaking up today, joining us in the Artist Zone today is the lovely Tygressa Jones, who just dropped a real banger. Now, if you like me and you like to dance, then you're really going to like her new song. Yes. Now, before I bring Tygressa on, you guys know what time it is.
You want to know? Smile your nose. You want to know? Smile your nose. You want to know? Smile your nose. It's a smile. You want to know? Smile your nose.
The pandemic created a deeply life-altering event for all of us that pretty much affected us in everything that we do, from how we commute, how we communicate to one another, and also, how we take care of ourselves. And also, it has also changed our relationship to music, according to recent reports. The report indicate that, how our social lives and mental health are tied to our listening habits. Not surprised about that. Now, an informal poll revealed all sorts of unexpected new musical habits, such as people are listening to jazz or ambient, music, and some folks are, getting into music such as hardcore rock and rap. Now, some folks said that they didn't listen to any music at all during this pandemic. I'm not sure who those folks are because I could not have survived without music during this pandemic. Now that America is opening up and life is much more social, our psychological needs are changing as well. And music can be the way to get some of those needs met. Reports indicate that music can provide a wide range of benefits, from helping us to increase community connections, enhance social cohesion, and foster a sense of belonging, to improving individual mental and physical health. So I say to you, keep on listening to music because it's good for your health. Well, most music anyway. All right, so let me go ahead and introduce today's guest. Tygressa Jones is a singer-songwriter who is thrilled to announce the release of her new EP entitled Tygressa, A Minute With You. The single Hey You was recently released earlier this month and is now available for your music consumption. Tygressa, A Minute With You is a 4-song EP comprised of 3 original tracks written by Tygressa, 1 cover song originally written by the late producer Marvin Yancey, and singer-songwriter Charles Chuck Jackson for the 9-time Grammy Award winner, the late Natalie Cole. Now, this EP is classified as R&B music that grooves, but also speaks to the good and not so good feelings of love. So you guys help me welcome the lovely Miss Tygressa. Hey, Tygressa, welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone. How are you today?
Smiley, I am doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing well. I want to congratulate you on your new music, your first EP.
Thank you.
Girl,
Thank you so
I know
much.
you are super proud of this.
I am so excited. I can't even express how excited I am.
Well, that's good. Keep that excitement going because I want to tell you that I really like the single. I mean,
Thank you.
when I first heard it, first of all, it's a really fun song. It's catchy. And, for me, when I heard it, I was like, okay, this is it right here. Because, sometimes music, I mean, this is real talk. Sometimes music have to grow on you.
Right.
But not in this case. Not in this case.
And, that's exactly how I felt when I got the track.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I received the track, instantly, I wrote the lyrics to that song, probably less than half a day.
Wow.
Less than half a day. I listened to it and I sent it to the producer right away. And, I'm sure he was like, wow, it didn't take much time for her to do that. But it was just that catchy for me as well.
And let me just say that this song is just in time because, we have all pretty much been cooped up in the house during this COVID.
Mm-hmm.
We were all sequestered,
Exactly.
Because that's where we were. But, with things opening back up, people are now socializing and, hey, you might be just what the doctor ordered. Folks going to be gazing at each other from across the room.
Right. And I believe so. It's the perfect song for this time of the year.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if you remember, but the last time we talked, you had mentioned, that you were a songwriter and that you was going to be putting some things together for some music. And I'm happy to know that you have delivered.
Thank you so much. Yes, the last time we spoke, I think it was in 2019. And
Yes.
I actually promised you that I would have some original music out the next time we got a chance to talk. And, a lot of things came about as a result of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. And this project is one of them. So yes, I am a songwriter. I am a singer. I have what I call my own small catalog mm-hmm. of lyrics that I've written many, many years ago. And, I took my cousin up on the opportunity to revisit some of that music. And so during the pandemic, I decided, hey, let's just create some new music. Was introduced and had, an opportunity to work with some amazing producers here locally and local to Memphis, Tennessee. And
nice.
Here you go. Yes.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that you start creating and keep creating. Don't stop.
Oh, I will.
Don't stop.
Most certainly.
Now, let me just say, you are no stranger to music. You have been singing and entertaining, since grade school. You performed mm-hmm. in a lot of local talent shows. You even performed with the now famous actor that I want to say that a lot of us grew up on and love, and he's also from the D.C. area. Tell us who that might be.
That would be Martin Lawrence.
Marty Marr.
Marty Marr. We actually called him Morton.
Morton.
Yeah, we pronounced it Morton growing up.
Okay.
Yeah, we were actually classmates. We were partners in our talent shows, and we were an item back then, He
is such he is so funny. I just can't even imagine him singing, but,
he's very funny. Very funny, but he also has a voice. He also has a nice voice, or at least he did. I'm sure he still does, but he decided that, being a comic was even more, fruitful, and it's proven to be so as well.
Wow. Yes. Now, who knew? Now, have you guys been in touch since? Does he know about this wonderful song you have?
I haven't spoken to Martin in a very, very long time. I'm going to tell you how long it's been. If you're familiar with the club, it used to be Utopia, but then it turned Rhythms.
Mm-hmm. I am.
Yeah, I saw him there years ago, but we just chatted for, a brief minute or so, but absolutely have not had an opportunity to see him, to speak with him, to congratulate him on all of his success, and certainly not this project, but I would love to do that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that he won't be surprised, since you guys were, once upon a time singing together to do
right, exactly.
But wait, there's more, You were also the first place winner at a historical music venue that's noted for, showcasing talented Black performers.
Yes.
Tell us all about that.
You're speaking of the world's famous Apollo, Amateur Night at the Apollo.
Yes.
I actually, I'll never forget. It was a late October evening. I heard that they were doing auditions in New Jersey, Atlantic City, as a matter of fact. And so I drove there and I got in line and I was singing God Bless the Child Who Has His Own. I may have sang like maybe 10 seconds of it. And they just said, thank you. And I was like, okay.
Wow. Okay.
and I left, and then the following week or maybe a week or two later, I got the notification in the mail that I was, chosen to showcase at the Apollo. And I did. I actually went 3 weeks in a row. We recorded on Wednesday nights, 3 weeks in a row, and I won first place 2 weeks. And on the third week, I came in third place, and I was sent home. But that was such an experience.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And you know what? Now, the Apollo is that's a hard crowd.
It is.
So,
It is.
I mean, and you're not a New Yorker, to come up there and win first place, that's really big.
Yes, it is. Actually, the first time we went, I had, of course, my followers with me, and the Apollo is on applaud. But, even though I had my followers with me, they still love the music. The second week, of course, the same people could not take off from work because it was a Wednesday. It was just me and, my stylist, and we were there. And Miss Eva, Miss Eva who stands in the front row?
Yes.
When she stood up, I knew I was okay.
Oh, you know what? When Miss Eva was up out of her chair, you already knew.
You already knew. So I knew I was there. And so it was, each time was just a great, great experience.
Yes. So I just wanted to give that little background, to some of your new fans, because I know you have some out there. Because as I mentioned, this is a really nice song, and I know we last talked in 2019. So when exactly did you start creating this project?
It actually started around, I think it was September of 2020.
Okay.
It was either August or September of 2020. My cousin introduced me to a local producer here, and we did one of the songs that I wrote a very long time ago. We just remade it, and it's coming out on the EP as well. And his name is Greg Gavin. He's local to the DMV. Mm-hmm. And then I was introduced to this awesome producer out of Memphis, Tennessee. He goes by the name of 20.
Yes, hey, 20. I know exactly who he is.
Yes.
Yes, awesome. He's awesome. You're right.
He is absolutely fabulous. And he created Hey You, A Minute With You, the music to that. And that was the track I'm talking about. When I got that track, I was drawn to it instantly. Mm-hmm. And we just, put our heads together, collaborated on it in the studio, and this is what you get. It's a really, really nice groove. It is.
It's a feel-good song. I mean,
it certainly is.
Yeah. And, I'm a dancer, so I just felt that automatic. Yes.
Yes. And we had to get it out just in time for the 4th of July celebrations.
That's right. Now, to my listeners, just in case you didn't know, Tygressa is also known for her sultry and soulful style, which she pays a tribute and homage to Natalie Cole. Remember Natalie, a tribute, along with the Natalie Cole tribute band.
Yes.
So let's talk about that for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You have performed the Natalie tribute at some very historical music venues right here in the Washington, D.C. area.
Yes.
One is Blues Alley, the JFK Kennedy Center.
Yes.
Also the Birchmere, which is located right outside of Washington, D.C.
Yes.
So are you still, with your new music and the Natalie, are you still working the Natalie tribute?
Absolutely. That is absolutely my love.
Awesome.
I've always wanted to sing her music when she was living, and when at her untimely death, when that ensued, I just felt that so compelled to keep her music alive, her legacy alive, and her family has blessed me with doing that. So it's still right there at the top of my list, just playing her music and performing her music. And we're still at it. We're actually rehearsing this evening for a show that we have coming up in August in Richmond, Virginia.
Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and segue over to that, because I got some listeners in the VA. So tell us about this show in August, and to give us a date in the venue.
Absolutely. The Tygressa Sings Natalie, remember a Natalie Cole tribute, along with the Natalie Cole Tribute Band, will be performing at the Tin Pan in Richmond, Virginia on Saturday, August 28th. The show starts at 8 p.m. and it'll be over by 9:30, 10 p.m. And if you're interested, just go to the tinpanrva.com and get your tickets.
Wonderful. I am really ashamed to say that I have not caught Tygressa Sings Natalie, remember the Natalie Cole tribute yet. Let me just say yet, Because, I got to come and check you out and see you. And I also got to, hear you perform your latest single as well. So I got some work to do, but you're going to see my face in the plate. Yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Now, I just want to say to you, I will be playing your song. Mm-hmm. And I want to thank you for allowing me to introduce it to my audience today. Yes.
Well, Smiley, I want to thank you for having this platform for indie artists like myself to share the information and to put the music out there. I greatly appreciate it.
Yes. And listen, I want to thank you for agreeing to come on the show and share your music because, it goes both ways. You can say, hey, I'm not interested, but here you are.
Anytime you call, I'll be there.
Well, thank you so much. I want to let the audience know that the song, Hey You, is doing quite well. It's number 2 on the Amazon Hot Music Release chart in the UK and number 5 on the UK Soul Breakers chart. As of today, it's probably moving up. So, hey, that's good.
I am so grateful.
EP, that's awesome.
Yes, and I am so grateful. Thank you so much for your support.
Absolutely. Now, before you go, it's 2 things. You know what? Before you go, I want to play a quick game.
Okay.
It's fun. It's called Fit Beat, no jumping jacks. Okay. Fill in the blanks.
Okay.
So it's 3 random questions. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. What was the first song you listened to today?
Mine, actually. I woke up.
I know that's right.
I woke up to Hey You, A Minute With You playing on Starpoint Radio with Andy T.
Look at that.
As the new record of the week. And that was 5 a.m. this morning.
Beautiful. Congratulations again. See, I told you the song is likable. It's
Thank you.
Keep growing and growing. Okay. Question number 2. If you can perform a duo with any artist, who would that be?
That's easy. That would be the late and beautiful Natalie Cole.
I knew you was going to say that. That's right. America loves Natalie. Yes.
And I do too.
Yes. So last and final question. What is your favorite music instrument?
Let's see. It depends. Now, if it's a dance groove, it's definitely the bass.
Okay.
Definitely the bass. However, if it's a slow jam, it's the keys.
The keys. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Both are great instruments.
Yes.
Well, thank you for, agreeing to this, 3-question random. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Some people be like, wait a minute, what? 3 questions? What you going to ask me?
What's you going to ask? Right.
You were a good sport. Thank you so much. Now, before you go, I want you to tell the listeners where they can contact and follow you and how they can download this good music.
Absolutely. You can contact me on social media at Tygressa Music. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And my website is tygressamusic.com. And you can get this single across all digital platforms today. So get yours.
All right. Well, thank you again for dropping in and hanging with me today in the zone. All the best to you and much success and love in all that you do. And now listen, when you're performing live in the DC area, please give me a little nudge and let me know so I can come out and get a pre-show interview and catch you live.
I sure will. Thank you so kindly, Smiley.
Thank you so much. Peace.
Peace.
This is Tiani Aubrey, and you are in the Smiley J Artist Zone.
Makeup and hair, wanna look my best for you. wanna make. Just how, babe, did the magic spark this flame? Wanna feel that heat you always bring. Don't stop, let's take it all the way. Can I get a minute with you, baby? You look so good to me. Invitingly with your smile. Does your left hand tell the truth, baby? And if so, let me see. 10 lines, don't try and hide. Hey, you are the one who makes me feel the way no other man has made me feel. No need to fight what's meant to be. 'Cause you woke me up out of my dream. Here we are, alone. Don't waste this precious time. Come get close, let's get it on. Can I get a minute with you? Does your left hand tell the truth? Can I get a minute with you, baby? You look so good to me. Invitingly with your smile. Does your left hand tell the truth, baby? And if so, let me see. 10 lines, don't try and hide. Can I get a minute with you? Can I get a minute with you? With you. You look so good. With you. Oh boy. With you. With you. Can I get a minute with you, baby?
All right, that was fun. You know what? But all good things come to an end. But I had so much fun with you guys today. I want to thank you, my listening audience, for hanging with me to the very end. And I want to thank today's guest, Miss Tygressa Jones. Y'all be sure to check out her new EP. Y'all know the rules of the show. You like what you hear, you download it, and you add it to your playlist. Yes, that's how we get down right here. We share music. Now listen, until next time, you know the drill. I need y'all to be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.